Hey loves, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Day, and if you love lock videos, please go ahead and subscribe and join the lovely family because you are going to love this channel. And if you have been here, thank you guys so much for coming back to see me. Today is our first Lock Talk Tuesday. So I have on my locked shirt, I'm ready. This video is going to be very raw. I'm just going to tell you guys up front. I feel like this video is more so about you guys and not so much about me. So I'm not going to be like doing a lot of editing. It's going to be very relaxed, okay? Like I'm welcoming you into my space and we're just going to chill and have some lock talk today. All right. So the lock topic for this week was, what challenges or victories have you experienced recently in your lock journey? Because I feel like it's so important for us to reflect. Yeah, recognize the things that we are struggling with, but also recognize the things that, you know, just the little successes that you have along the way. So that's why I chose that topic to be the very first one. And if you guys see me looking down, it's because my computer's down here and I wanted to be as organic as possible and just read directly from the comments and give you guys like my raw responses. Some of these I really have not read since you guys posted them last week. So yeah. So the first one is from Darnice Williams. Hey. And this is her challenge. It says, my challenge is embracing my beauty during the ugly stage. Girl, you might as well have just spoken for all of us, because that is the challenge for starter locks. Like that is the challenge. I feel there are some rare people, and I know I have some subscribers who you guys love it, like from the jump. As soon as you get your 2-strand twist or your comb coils, you are just loving it from day one. I don't know how. I applaud you. That is amazing. But many people do like have struggles with the first few months. It's just hard. Her victory was starting the locks. Plain and simple, straightforward, getting started. All right. I mean, it's the first step. Honestly, you can research all day and night, but nothing's going to change unless you start your journey. Congratulations to you on your journey. Oh my gosh. Like anytime someone tells me they started their journey, I just get so excited for them, because I'm just like, man, like you have no idea how much you are going to enjoy this. So our next comment is from Shanika J. Her challenge is trying to convince, it says, let me quote it, not to mess anything up, trying to convince my family that my hair is my own and I choose to wear it as such. Girl, I feel you, okay? Like completely. It is extreme, especially if you come from a family or background who just does not believe in natural hair, for one. And then two, oh, you want locks? Like, let me tell you, like when I first got my locks, my mom was calling me Bob Marley this, Bob Marley that, and it wasn't in a positive way, okay? Like it is so hard sometimes, especially if you come from a family of roller wraps, press and curls. It takes a lot of courage. It really does, just to jump out there and start your journey, knowing that at the next few cookouts, people are gonna be looking at you like you lost your mind, okay? But it's gonna be so worth it. And the same family members, the same friends, I always say this, who comment in the beginning are the same ones in a few years. They'll be like, oh, I wonder if I could, you know, go. I don't necessarily know if that's your family story. I'm just speaking from my own experience, but it is such a blessing that you were able to just jump out there and, you know, forget about what your family says and don't worry about it and still get your locks, because that can really like wear on you, honestly, like having the negative opinion. So that is amazing. Our victory: I am more confident than ever with my hair and locks. I feel so different and unique. Oh my gosh, like, does anyone else feel that? I do. There's just such a uniqueness about women with locks. I don't mean to sound braggy, but it's just something when you walk into a room and you're like the only one there with locks, even if you're not, you just feel like, I don't know, it's just something special about you. So Congratulations on your beautiful journey. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you for going against what your family said. That doesn't even sound right, but in this instance, I'm very proud of you, and continue with the journey. I'm sure your locks look beautiful, okay? All locks look beautiful unless they're bleached. You guys know I hate bleach. Taisha or Tasia? Let me know. Is it Taisha or Tasia Madden? And her challenge is overcoming various criticism. And in general, we as lockers, that's just something that we experience. Isn't it crazy how it has now become a legal matter, you know, like our hair? Like, that's so crazy to me, because it's like I wake up and this is what my hair looks like. It's not, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But people still view it in a particular way. And that's because, honestly, in my opinion, guys, when you wear your hair in locks, it just shows like 100% confidence in your culture, in your background. And people are intimidated by Black people who know who they are and who love who they are and who embrace their roots, okay? Like, it's just something about it. And people kind of get that vibe from people with locks. So I don't know what the criticism is, but I just want to encourage you to keep going. I know that you are already enjoying your journey. But yeah, the criticism is real. Like, it's real. Let me know, you guys, what criticism you have experienced. I've been blessed enough that I've never experienced criticism on my job or anything like that. But I know some people do, and it's crazy to me, like, just absolutely crazy. Her victory was developing character through patience. I'm laughing because I know the feeling. Like, locks will change you. They will change your personality. They will make you realize that a lot of things really are not that serious. Like, when I was in high school, I used to carry a comb in my purse. And in between classes, like every class, I was like combing my bangs. Just like, I would run to the bathroom trying to comb my hair. Like, come on now, like, it's not that serious. Like, it will really, having locks will change you, because it's rare. Like, I go hours without looking at my hair, and I forget about it sometimes. I focus on things that really matter, you know? Not saying that my locks don't matter, because they do, but they're not worth like stressing over. You know what I mean? Like, it definitely gives you patience, and it definitely develops your character. So our next comment is from T. Marie. Her challenge was me not being able to have control over my hair this journey, which quickly taught me patience. Girl, I say it in every video I feel. Your locks are going to do what your locks want to do. And the quicker you realize that, oh my goodness, the better your journey will be. Like, that's my challenge too, because I'm like, okay, I want you to look this way when I wake up tomorrow. Like, tomorrow when I wake up, I want you to lay nice. I want you to look moisturized and full. And I want you to just, you know, stay put. All right, that's what I tell my hair. My hair's like, okay, sure. All right. And it does what it wants to do. So it's definitely a challenge, but it is a beautiful one. Her victory says, my locks, all caps. It doesn't get any more simple than that. Like, congratulations on your journey. Keep being locked, keep being beautiful. The next comment is from China Mason. China, you an OG subscriber, girl. I've seen your picture quite a bit. Thank you for supporting me. Her challenge is not touching her hair. It's hard to do. It's hard to do. Whether you are touching your hair because you're obsessed with it. Like, I know some people, when they first get their locks, they are always in it because they're just amazed by it. And then there's this other side of they're touching their hair because it's out of place. Like, they're like, oh, okay, I gotta fix it. I gotta get it together. Like, regardless, leave your hands out of your hair. You know what I mean? Honestly, as lockers, we have the beauty of, we don't use like combs and brushes and things like that often. So we don't experience a lot of manipulation, but that hand to hair syndrome, that can be real. Like, I've heard that's like a legit thing. I've never experienced it, but yeah. But her victory is her first month down. Oh, congratulations. 1 month locked. It's so easy. Like, it's from now on, it's just gonna be so easy. and I'm not as worried about growth or documenting my journey like when I first started. Absolutely. I feel that 100%. Like, I documented my journey for YouTube because I felt like, once again, there were a lot of people I could connect to. I know a lot of people struggle with the journey, and I wanted to display my journey and show people that it was not that hard, even though it does come with challenges. But honestly, if it wasn't for YouTube, I would not be documenting my hair at all. I wouldn't care about the months. I would just let it be. So I completely understand that as a victory. Congratulations. Congrats on 1 month. Oh my gosh, they're so beautiful. Guys, I need pictures. Like, I would love to see pictures of your lock journey so I can include them in videos, or just look at them and kind of match a visual with your comments, because this is like amazing to me. Steffi Welsh, and she said her challenge is bunching and my hair not yet intertwined in the locks, with the understanding that I am 10 months into my lock journey. Steffi, I would say, one, where's your victory, girl? You're supposed to put a challenge and a victory. Look, she's focused on this. That's fine. Your victory is that you are locked. But I can't speak too much about this because I really don't know your hair type. And it sounds to me like you may have a softer hair texture. Not saying that your hair may not be like type 4, but just soft in general. So I really don't know. At 10 months, typically, some people's hair is pretty strong and locked. But if your hair is very soft, very delicate, that might not be the case. I wouldn't worry about it though, because we're thinking lifestyle, right? So 10 months is nothing compared to 10 years. You know, so I would just say keep it up. Don't really, stress too much about it. Don't consider other things as far as like different methods or taking out your hair. Not saying that you are, but I would just relax about it. When you get to 2 years, 3 years in the lock journey and your hair's still not looking how you want it to look, maybe consider some other things. But 10 months, you still have a long way to go. Enjoy the journey. It is a beautiful one, and thank you so much for sharing. Jay's journey says, I'm dealing with people looking at my hair like it smells or is dirty, or just wondering what's going on. LOL. Oh my gosh. That is so hilarious. Like, people are so ignorant to black hair. They just assume instead of asking. And to be honest, stuff like that doesn't really bother me, because it's like, I can look at other people and they don't have locks, but it's other things about them that don't look as clean. Okay, but I don't say nothing. Let me stop being mean now. Like I told you guys before in one of my videos, I have experienced this. Before I started my first set of locks, someone I was dating at the time told me that I shouldn't get locks, that they're dirty, that he had gel twists before and they were so dirty, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah. Honey, like, whatever. After a while, you get to the point where you're just like, whatever. Like, guys, it is what it is. And at this point in 2020, if you are not familiar with locks, like, as a lifestyle, then something is wrong with you, because they're just so like popular now. Like, the stigmas of locks is just not what it used to be. It should have never been that way, but it's just not what it used to be. And having locks is just like anything. Like, your locks are gonna be a reflection of how you take care of your hair. Just like loose hair, straight hair, just because your hair's straight doesn't mean it's clean either. You know what I'm saying? It's a reflection of how you take care of it. So hey, it is what it is. Those comments don't really bother me. But congrats, Jay's journey, on your journey. So CC Rubin actually started with a victory. Oh my goodness. She said, it is definitely them growing quicker than you realize. You will blink and your locks will grow. I promise you. Like, you will wake up out of the blue and your locks will grow. Like, it's crazy. Her challenge is that I'm at the beginning, so they really stick up everywhere without pins on the sideburns. Talking about these ones. Girl, that's what it's gonna be for a while. yeah, I don't know. I would embrace it if you feel comfortable. You know, you could put your hair in little pigtails or whatever. But yeah, I mean, what am I 8 months now and my hair's still sticking up. I'm kind of like whatever at this point. Like it's, you know, it's gonna look how it looks. The next comment is from Brittany Smith. In her greatest challenge, embracing my natural hair in a new form other than being loose. I feel you. Like, definitely, I feel you. I tried the loose natural for a while. It is definitely like two different worlds. Being loose natural and being locked is for sure. I mean, it feels completely different. So I can see how if you were a loose natural for a long time, this is completely different. I mean, the products are different. The way you care for your hair is different. Like the maintenance, the amount of attention is just completely different. She said also no weave, no slick edges in the beginning. Whoo, girl, look, we had the same journey pretty much because slick edges was my thing. It was hard letting that go. I still have them sometimes, but as you guys can see, like I haven't had them in a while. I'm really trying to wean myself off of that idea of needing like slick edges. Finding a good hair regimen and products that my hair likes is a bit of a challenge. Yes, because once you figure out something that works, you're probably going to be using that for the rest of your lock journey. Unless something happens with like, you know, the structure of your hair, maybe a few years down the line, you realize your hair is becoming more dry or your scalp is getting more oily. But other than that, if you don't change, like once you figure it out, figure what oils you want to use, how often you want to retwist, if you're retwisting or whatever, once you figure that out, like it's just a cakewalk from there. Her greatest victory was starting her locks herself. Once again, it is the way to go. If you got a loctician to start your locks also though, no shade, we have to do what we have to do, but if you can maintain your own locks, that is the way to go. It saves you time, it saves you money, okay? Like it's the way to go. It builds your confidence. And the very, very last comment, but not least, is from Dream One. And it says the challenge is not getting mad when people ask, why did I lock my hair? You guys get that question a lot. Like I don't get it that often. Like not like I used to, like in my first lock journey. Now, I can't imagine what I would tell someone like, am I really gonna answer that question in one sentence? Like it's pretty, it's a pretty extensive like response. I feel like the lock community is growing and growing and growing. So maybe eventually that won't be a thing, a challenge for you. But right now, don't get mad about it. It is what it is. People are gonna ask because you're special to them, okay? Like locks are special, all right? So that's why they're so obsessed with you. Overall, guys, like I really enjoyed myself reading these comments. Like your challenges, your victories, it's just so beautiful to sit back and watch other people experience the same things that you are experiencing. Like really, really, really is a joy. Congratulations on everyone who is starting their lock journey. You're in their lock journey on my channel, whether you commented or not. I know we have so many challenges. I know we fight criticism on a daily basis, whether that be looks from people or comments from people. Keep going. Understand that their comments and their criticisms are not valid. Like it's coming from pure ignorance. They don't know what they're talking about. And it's honestly also out of obsession. Like people obsess over black hair, like they really do. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.